Good morning from the middle of the African bush where I've woken up to this view for the last time. So I had a quick outdoor shower overlooking this, which is completely magical. And now I'm going to go meet the others at breakfast because we're leaving today. But we are at least continuing the adventure and travelling onwards to the KwaZulu-Natal Midlands. Because Philip and I are going to do the drive to the Midlands, which is going to be about 5 hours, we thought that we would skip this morning's game drive because they're usually 4 hours in a car as well. And I think it would have been too much for us. But Nick, Marie and Antoine went. So now I'm wondering what marvel they saw. I hope it wasn't the pangolin. Philip would be crushed. I've been coming on safari every year for about 20 years and I think the only animal that I've never seen is a pangolin. They're these adorable anteaters covered in scales and they're incredibly endangered.
What time do you call this?
I call it a very sensible hour to wake up. Did you go on the drive, Mummy?
No, I did not.
Aha! How was it?
It was amazing.
We
So baby lions and another cheetah, but a female cheetah.
I was sort of scared and yet hoping you might say pangolin.
I was about to.
Oh, Mama, regarde! Look! Look! Right in front of you, Mummy.
Oh my
Quite
goodness.
concerning that you can't effectively see a wild boar when it's right in front of you.
Yeah, but he's got tusks. She has got tusks.
She has.
Yeah.
And babies. Oh, aren't they lovely? There's another little one.
Oh, another one.
Yes. Percy's not with us because he left early in the morning. He has a 65-year reunion of his high school, so he's flying straight back tomorrow. But in the meantime, are you excited about the next stage of the adventure?
Many.
That's a no.
No. Darling, after 6 hours on the road, you don't feel like visiting.
Actually, on the way, can I come and visit your lodge? Because I didn't see
You're
your
very
lodge.
welcome.
Okay, thank you very much. No, that's not it.
That's not it.
Luckily, I'm here to stop you from... Oh, it's this way. We walked straight past it, Mummy. That's my one. 18. This is you, Mummy. And down each of these paths, there's just one lodge, so they all feel completely isolated, and oh, it's magical and romantic.
We can't walk that at night. We cannot
No.
be accompanied.
At night, you have to be accompanied by a guard in case of wild animals, but during the day, it is okay, apparently. I suppose most of the predators are nocturnal. Here's Mummy's little thatched cottage.
Little lodge. Do go in.
Thank you very much.
Here.
Yeah, there's no keys for any of the rooms. Everything's open. It's just lovely.
Isn't it lovely?
Oh, and your pool's over here, right next to the woods.
I could spend nights here.
Me too. Philip and I were saying the same thing. We spend months and months just
Absolutely.
soaking up this atmosphere, reading, sitting on the terrace.
Look at this view.
You have a more beautiful view than at ours, but it's more open. And I also love your plunge pool because you could see little animals in there when you're in the pool. I'm sure that you get quite a lot of inyala walking through, lots of little antelope. Oh, yes, we've got the same thing. I had a very delightful shower this morning.
Did you have it outside?
Oh, always. I haven't had a single indoor shower since I got here. I will go and get Sleeping Beauty and we can leave. It is with a very heavy heart that I leave here.
And me. Thank you for the experience, sweetheart.
Such a pleasure, Mummy. It wouldn't be an engagement holiday without my mother. Now I'm approaching our little thatched cottage where, unlike my mother, I still have a lot of packing to get done. We have to leave this lodge in half an hour. My mother will not be impressed if we're late, but Philip, do you think we've got time for one last dip?
I'm sure we
do.
do.
A 10-minute dip in the plunge pool.
Smooth.
I'm lowering myself in effortlessly. It's amazing how it doesn't matter how hot the day is, it's still tricky getting into the water. Yeah, real water baby every time. I know it's worth it, you gotta come in. It's amazing.
Well, if you insist.
I don't believe it, we're about to leave. And there's monkeys on our terrace. Oh, look at him. Isn't he gorgeous? Hello. And he'll stay at this distance from you. Oh, I see why they're here. Look, they're drinking in the plunge pool. Yeah, they're drinking from the shower water. I think the water in the plunge pool must be oxygenated. We noticed we couldn't smell any chlorine, and it must be for precisely this reason, because the wild animals drink from it. Well, hello, you. Do you think I couldn't see you there? don't go. Right, I guess we better keep the door closed or we'll find the mini bars being raided. Apparently there's an actual baby. Oh, yes! Don't even think about it, you lot. I'm coming to look at the baby. No, this is not me allowing you in. This is not me allowing you in. Bless you. There's the baby. Oh my goodness.
Stephanie.
That's the cutest thing ever.
I know.
Look at that baby. Look at that. So adorable. I can't believe this is on our terrace. This is a dream. He keeps sneaking to different branches to try and look at us without us seeing him. Don't even think about it. No, not inside. We're in the car, we're back on the move, we're heading to a hotel that we chose on the grounds of its name alone, because it's called Granny Mouse. How could we not pick that? And on the way, we're going to stop at Ilala Weavers, which is one of our favourite shops. This was not a universally acceptable decision because it's a 40-minute detour and 3 members of this party don't want to go to it, Mummy, Antoine and Nick, and they've been overruled by the other 3 because one of those 3 is the driver. So it's just going to keep going that way. Another zebra crossing. We are leaving with a heavy heart. We actually tried to stay an extra night, but they were fully booked.
To the left and one on the road, 2 on the road.
Oh. I think they're just coming to say goodbye to us. You look the part with your hat. Safari Ken. So we've come through, obviously this place is called Ilala Weavers. There's a lot of weaving. I love the basketry here. Beautiful, beautiful baskets. And we really like this one. And the thing is that Mummy at the beach house has 2 baskets. And the problem is that Mummy doesn't like clutter, but does like objects like this. And weirdly, if you have things not in groupings, then they're just random objects and then that does cause clutter. Whereas if you have them just together in one spot as a little collection, I think that's actually less cluttered. So this is what we're looking at. Maybe we need 1/3 one, and then that will be that little grouping of baskets. So I am very drawn to this one. That one's very beautiful. You like that one, don't you, Mum?
Yes, I do.
Have you seen these?
That's really pretty. It's a bracelet.
Yeah, but I think it's made from Nespresso cups.
The capsules.
I think so.
It's what?
It is. It's all coffee capsules, Mummy.
Isn't that clever?
Coffee capsules. All the different coloured ones.
Good
The ones
grief.
you put in the machine. That's really clever.
It is lovely.
It's good to, like, no waste.
Exactly.
Yeah,
weight.
that's absolutely. Or weight, indeed. I meant waste, but yes, it's light as a feather. Do you like it?
Yes, it's very, very nice. It's a statement. I like it.
Well, I think we shall get that then.
You sure?
Oh yes. When it comes to your jewellery, Mummy, I don't mind stretching to coffee capsules. No, I think it looks really pretty.
I like it very much.
I will definitely get it for you. That was the main shop we were in, and now we're going to the Zulu Cultural Museum and shop. This is where my father and I would try and get one thing each year for the beach house. It's actually changed a lot because now they're mainly selling just the weaving and the baskets here, whereas they used to have masks and beading from all sorts of countries around Africa in this area. But they're just focusing on the Zulu weaving now. This is the museum section, and you can see these beautiful examples of the beadwork that they've been making in the Zulu community. Look at that headdress, it's just so elegant, and then that beaded necklace to go with it. These are the Zulu headrests, and as it happens in many other cultures, you see them a lot in Egypt, but further afield, sometimes in Asia too. These are actual pillows, and you just think, how? I mean, people must have enjoyed using them if they were making so many of them in the past, but it just seems so uncomfortable. But one of the great things about them is that they would have protected really elaborate hairstyles as well, so you wouldn't mess up your hair. Though, to be honest, I'd rather mess up my hair and have a nice soft feather pillow. And these wonderful, brightly coloured ones are telephone wire. So they're plasticky, and again, there's the idea of no waste. I find them such glorious, colourful, abstract patterns. That blue one is so, so pretty. These are wonderful. But again, what we were saying earlier is that you really need to have a collection of them rather than just one on the wall. So I'd rather just get one basket this time, finish that collection, and then maybe next year I can look at these. After all of my worthy protestations about how you should only buy things in groupings, I cracked literally at the till when Philip pointed out this one. It's one of the telephone wire ones.
I saw the yellow.
Yeah, it's beautiful.
And it goes with your outfit.
Which wasn't actually the reason, but I think it's beautiful to stand alone. Mummy's in love with it. So maybe in the kitchen at the beach house for you, Mummy. We'll find somewhere.
You can use it as a hat in the meantime.
It's got a kind of chic 1950s air,
Right?
actually, hasn't it, as a hat? You know, the sort
The
of
new look.
Christian Dior.
Yeah, absolutely.
It's quite elegant. I think that's...
Like your thing.
yeah.
We are back on the road. Mummy, who didn't want to go shopping, is going back. One bracelet, one basket, and one awesome yellowy thing richer. So in the end, did pretty well out of it. I also got a little bracelet. Just with my dress, Philip spotted it, of course. And now we're on the road and we're heading to lunch on the way because we've still got a 4.5 hour drive ahead of us. So about halfway, there is a Wimpy. I don't know if you remember a couple of videos ago, I was telling Philip about Wimpy, which is this chain of restaurants that used to be all over the world, but in most countries they've disappeared, but they're still going strong in South Africa. We found out, thanks to all of you and the comments, where the origin of the name Wimpy comes from. It was apparently Popeye's friend in Popeye who loved hamburgers. So that's something we have never understood in all these years, and thanks to you, we now know. So thank you. Here we are, Wimpy. We're halfway through our journey, and this is the moment Nick has been looking forward to. So Nick, does this make up for the detour to Inala Weavers? Oh, I heard a little yes at the back.
This is a very civilized place, burger place.
I know, a pot
You
of
can get
tea,
a pot of tea
branded cup.
with a little bit of milk.
See, you don't get this at McDonald's, do you?
No.
This is really excellent.
Not even at
Can I have my cup back?
It says rack porcelain, made in
The UAE, wow.
United Arab Emirates.
Yeah, that's
Emirates?
right.
Make sure it's rack.
Oh no, I was going to film the burgers. There were burgers on these plates. There were lovely toasted sandwiches. There were delicious things. We had wonderful
Fried
things.
You can tell by the
I had the all-day breakfast. Well, I ordered, maybe my eyes were bigger than my belly.
always.
Well, the afternoon's weather couldn't be much more different from this morning, which was absolutely boiling at the Safari Lodge. And now we're going up into the Midlands. We're starting to climb into the hills, and it's just mist and rain. It's getting actually quite chilly in the car. Luckily, Philip got me some excellent socks in the Safari Lodge, so I am still toasty and warm. This is appalling. I don't know how Philip is coping with this at all. But you just keep going.
I mean, we're really high up, so there must be so much down there. But
Yeah, we're just in the clouds, I think.
This is so...
And to think that this morning we were looking at the monkeys playing in the sunshine.
I know.
We are nearly there. Now we're only about 5 minutes away. And it means that my mother is going to have to eat her words. She says we've been going the wrong way at pretty much every turning. We're going to get there 5 minutes early, Mummy.
Except we just came back on ourselves just now.
We were looking for a
And in
petrol
spite of
station.
that-
We're still early.
In spite of that, we will arrive 5 minutes earlier than expected, which means somebody has been over speeding.
Someone's been speeding. Well, you're the only person who drives, but surely she can't be talking about you.
No, but I haven't been speaking.
You've been driving majestically with nothing but complaints from the seat behind you. And she looks angelic now. So cute and sweet.
I think you should overtake that car. No. That one is trying to get ahead of you. If you keep doing that, they'll end up at the back of the queue.
We've made it, guys. Well, this is extremely cute and unexpected. I wasn't expecting this beautiful thatched building. Oh, and chandeliers and fairy lights. Well, we're very spoilt with our ceilings, I must say. Generally, I wasn't expecting this lovely British cottagey feel in here. But that's very typical of the Natal Midlands, actually. This area, all of the architecture's really British. Look at this view. Oh, we can hear the river from here. I can't see the river, but I can hear a river. Okay, I'm going to put something much warmer on, and then it'll be time for dinner. Mummy, you look absolutely beautiful. We didn't dress up. I am speechless.
Darling, I've got My nighties.
Your nightie, you're wearing your nightie on underneath? You are joking.
That's my.
Yeah. Did you hear what Mummy just... What is going on in my life? My mother's wearing a nightie for dinner. She is, she's wearing it underneath the dress.
Smart.
Come on, Mummy. Yes, nice.
So how am I?
I like that logo, look.
Yes.
G Mouse. Whoa, avocado mousse and cumin
Or
lamb.
avo mousse. I presume that's avocado.
It is, it definitely is. Ooh, baked potato, calamari and fish. Bon appetit.
Bon appétit.
Bon appetit.